Welcome back to the MMA Scene. Today's video presents...
Yeah, in the moment, I thought, you know what? This dude's not as big as he looks on TV. I've seen him in person at the PI and stuff with clothes on. The dude's shredded, don't get me wrong, but he's just not as big as he looks. You know, I think he's got them long arms. But yeah, good. It felt really good seeing him face to face. You know, I had Merab hold my jacket while I was able to, really get in the schmoment there with Aljo.
Yeah, speaking of Merab holding that jacket, man, have you dry cleaned it? Have you sent it to him? What are you doing with that jacket?
You know what? I haven't touched it since I wore it. You know, I put it back on. I had a little weird stench to it. And, yeah, I should probably get it dry cleaned. Haven't thought too much of it.
He didn't have cooties, did he?
I think he did. He had them cooties, you know. He definitely didn't have no girl cooties because I don't think that dude's kissed a girl, to be honest. I'd be actually very interested in that. I've never seen him. I actually know.
He's got that photo in Jamaica.
Yeah. I take that back. That dude pulls some beautiful Jamaican women.
Well, I don't know, man. If you two ever danced, hypothetically speaking, you'd be the guy who could pull more chicks. You or Merab. Or is that not even a question?
Come on, Schmo. The Merab's got that all day.
All right, Merab, there it is, man. Now talk to the Schmo for a second, man. So, you got the next title shot. Do you think it's going to be in Boston? Is it going to be August 19th? Do you think Aljamain Sterling's going to make it wait a little bit, maybe a little bit into the fall? What would you think here?
You know what? I don't think Aljo has very much pull as far as like, hey, Dana, I don't want to fight in August. I want to fight. You know, I don't think he's got that pull. I do think August 19th sounded like that's what Dana wanted in Boston. So if I had to guess, I would say August 19th in Boston is it. It's not official though, so until it's official, it's not official. Science.
There it is. You're speaking for everybody when you say that. So, listen, man, you saw the fight. The Schmo knows you scored it for Henry Cejudo right there when you were there live cage side. But what do you think Henry did not capitalize on?
I thought he did enough to win. Like you said, in live, you scored it for Henry as well, and you said you went and rewatched it that night, and you could see how they gave it to Aljo. So maybe I will react the same way. In the moment, I thought Henry had got the job done. I thought he did more damage. He landed the bigger shots on the feet. On the ground, they both kind of neutralized each other. They didn't really do too much to each other. They're both so high level, kind of cancel each other out. So I'd say it kind of came down to who landed more on the feet. And from my perspective, live cage side, it looked like Henry got the job done.
Well, both these guys in the pre-fight were talking about fighting you next, maybe as a tune-up, and then going up and challenging Volkanovski in the 145-pound weight division. When you hear that, man, how does that make you feel? And would you want to go up and face Volkanovski and steal both their plans if you get your hand raised and become the champion?
Yeah, it was an interesting one. They weren't really fighting for the bantamweight belt. They were fighting to see who gets to fight me next. And they both say that their plan is to fight me and then move up. It's not their plan. The UFC's plan is whoever wins that fight has to fight me. So, they could switch it and make it look like it's their idea, their big plan. But really, it's the UFC saying, no, the winner of this is fighting Sean. So, if they chose to just go up and fight, they probably would rather do that, because I could smash those plans.
So how does Sugar Sean O'Malley become the bantamweight champion of the world? Does he choke him out, Aljamain Sterling? Does he knock him out? If you were to put your finger in the wind and make a prediction, how do you envision getting the hand raised?
I am a sniper, and Aljo walks forward. He's very his awkwardness is effective in MMA. You got to give it to him because you watch him strike, and you're like, what the hell's he doing? But look what he's done. So his awkwardness is effective, but I think it will be the downfall of him because I am a sniper. You can't walk forward like that with me and cross your feet with your chin in the air because I will find it, and I will find it often. And I'm not saying I'm going to go out there and one shot and put his lights out in the first. I just believe that I will hit him over and over and over again to where he will fall.
And it sounds like a fight that could happen then would be Merab Dvalishvili against Henry Cejudo. And maybe that becomes the co-main event if you're main eventing. Let's say it's August 19th or another fight. Who knows? How would you see that one playing out between Henry Cejudo and Merab?
I would say I think Henry could beat Merab. I really do. I think Henry's more well-rounded than Merab. And I think Henry, he looked good against Aljo. I thought he won. He looked really good. He still got it. He's a very competitive guy. And, I think he could beat Merab for sure.
And the Schmo was just on the Bro Malley show, and you're saying that Aljamain Sterling is right now the consensus greatest bantamweight of all time, ahead of Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at his resume and what he's done, and it's hard to deny that. I think Aljamain's the greatest bantamweight of all time currently.
Thanks for watching us. If you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe.